All right, welcome back for game number 2 here at the College DreamStream Series, powered by BFA Sports. We're here at Cumberland Dukes Park, the beautiful campus of Rowan College of South Jersey. Al Fisher for BFA Sports, along with my new brother from another, J.D. Diamco, the athletic director here at Rowan College of South Jersey. And we're ready for game number 2 with the South Jersey Cubs 17U versus Full Count. Full Count, the home team. On the mound for Full Count is number 42, Big Adrian Rojas, all 6'5", 240 pounds of him, at St. Peter's Prep. First pitch is a fastball high for a ball. Ball hits softly to second. Throw to first, gets him. They retired Luke Murphy, who was at the plate at Kingsway Regional High School.
The second baseman on's just been a pleasure to watch. Just looks so cool, calm, collected. Could have rushed that throw, did not. Just playing a really good second base right now.
He's been holding it down well there. Now number 5, Zach Dotch, steps to the plate at Paul VI High School, and the first pitch is over for a strike call. Dot 6'1", 160. 0-1 pitch is low and away for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball at 75 miles an hour at the letters, over for a strike. Breaking pitch bounces up there.
Really interested to see how Full Count comes out. You know, obviously we had a little excitement there at the end of game 1. See if they can come and bring the energy for game 2.
Ball lifted to left field and hooking foul. Out of play.
We're going to have to speak with Doug and Coach Carolla after this. I did some yeoman's work on the plate last night, and all for naught because we're using the turf mats today.
So all the work and we're not.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's almost like I flattened it for the mats. Could have gone home earlier.
And he walked him.
That was not communicated to me.
Just to remind everybody, the first inning in this game script, again, this is showcase game details. Just regular straight-up baseball. 6 outs and or 9 batters, whichever comes first. Pitcher number 1 has 3 outs or 4 or 5 batters, whatever the max is there. And then pitcher 2, 3 outs or 4 or 5. Again, this young man, Adrian Rojas, only a sophomore.
I'm just going to keep hammering it. I'm surprised he ducked the football coaches up at St. Peter's Prep. They had to have seen him in the hallways.
Number 22, Dom Aversa at the plate at Paul VI High School. He's 5'10", 170. He's a first baseman pitcher. He has a 3.7 GPA.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe the former head coach, Paul VI, Coach Young, I think he just took a job down at Barry. So congratulations to him. And
nice throw, and they get him. Let's get a number on this young man behind the dish. Is that Larson? It is Larson. Number 8, David Larson behind the dish, throwing a
nice transfer, quick release.
Yeah, beautiful.
A lot of times you get bogged down with pop times and trying to get the quickest, which is fine. But just the quick release and getting the ball in the bag is obviously paramount for the catcher position. One of the best catchers that I've ever coached was a player at Gloucester Catholic, Rutgers Camden. I was fortunate to coach him in a summer league. Jonathan Thexton. I don't think he had a pop time below 2.2, but no one ran on him strictly because of how accurate he was at the bag.
Wow.
So he kind of flipped the script, and he did a lot of different things that a lot of the wish he was still playing. Obviously, he graduated by now, but he would deke base runners coming home. He would just stand still, act like there's no play, and as the ball is coming in, and so many times he tugged guys out or created collisions. But it's just one of those things. He was a good catcher for us, and obviously Rutgers Camden.
Got a new pitcher on the mound for full count 16U prospects, and that's Alexander Crass at Elizabeth High School, 5'10", 170. Crass is a pitcher outfielder. And I did get his name right when he made that catch out in right field.
That was him.
Yeah. I recognize the flow. He's got the flow going on. I like it. Got some good flow. His new battery mate is number 3, David Ryden, out of St. Thomas Aquinas High School. Ryden, 5'9", 165, catcher outfielder. 4.13 GPA for Ryden.
You see the general there. Doesn't like the hitter on the grass.
I know.
Is he doing it? Oh, he's talking proximity.
Safety?
Well, it's more of a thing.
Oh, I know.
Take
Yeah.
the warm-ups.
Yeah.
Little nuances that you kind of learn on your way up.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember back in Little League, new pitcher, I'd be standing right on the other side of the batter's box, not even thinking about it, but it's one of the things you learn on the way up.
First batter Crass will face is number 34, Mike O'Rourke out of Williamstown High School. 5'9", 160. All right, first pitch is a fastball at 76 miles an hour for a strike call.
Williamstown just had a really good year this past spring.
That pitch is lifted to the first base side and slicing foul. Who's head coach? I don't put you on the spot. I should know.
Coach Slade. Jim Slade.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it used to be Smitty.
Right. Right.
Yep.
And Smitty went back to Delsey, right? No.
Last I saw, he was at Rutgers Camden. So,
oh, he is?
Yeah. Coach Kulig's got a nice little staff up there.
Yeah,
now,
yes,
so,
he does. That's right.
Keep an eye out for the. I think they're the Raptors, Scarlet Raptors. Yeah. So.
Line drive right at guess who?
It's the ocean over there. You hit it over there, it's definitely getting taken care of.
Oh man. All right, number 2, JP Krizwicki. I can try this again. Can you put his name up on so I can look at it a few times? Krizwicki. It's all right. Dave's good at what he does. You just can't walk and chew gum. There it is. Help me out there, JD.
Well, I was going to go Zawicki, like Krzyzewski.
On just what? The
Don't
K and
even
the R?
Acknowledge the K and the R.
You got to acknowledge it.
Zawicki.
If the parents are here and they're listening, they got to come and help me. And don't come over mad at me because it's hard for me to pronounce.
I'm going Zawicki.
Krzyzewicki?
Like, you don't say Krzyzewski, like for Krzyzewski.
Ball's hit to second.
Look at this.
Flip over to first, and they get him. Who made that play?
I believe that's Kyle Rowan. I don't think we've said his name today.
Talk about getting some action.
Yeah, he knew. Again, it's just one of these things. He had awareness of how much time he had. Could have played on the backhand and taken a curl hop, but he didn't. He got his body around it and did a quick snap throw over there.
Sal Morano out of Salesianum High School now at the plate. So he takes the first pitch over for a strike call.
Just really impressed with Crass on the mound here. Just calm, smooth delivery around the zone. Just everything you're looking for. Of course.
The
when he does
KOD.
that.
You gave him the KOD.
Of course.
JD, nice job.
Of course. Well, I hope he does it a few more times, so then I'll go talk to him after this.
Now you could see the athleticism just oozing out of him, man. It's just get a good lower half, strong there, so a lot of development opportunity for him. Again, only a sophomore. The 5'10" may be a little bit of an understatement.
Yeah, he looks well put together here.
Yep.
Like I said, he's gonna be a prospect moving forward.
That pitch is popped up. Ryden makes the call and makes the grab. And that will end it. We'll go to a break. We'll be back here at Cumberland Dukes Park here in Vineland, New Jersey on BFA. All right, we're back here at Cumberland Dukes Park. And we got none other than the umpire on the field, my brother from another, Doug Stasic. Doug, so far the grades are in. You've gotten about a D- on your calls out there in the field.
It takes me back to my high school days. It's probably why I wasn't headed to a high academic institution for baseball. But looking at these guys' GPAs and SATs, I know they certainly are. But I do realize there's one more skill that I'm better than you at, and I mean umpiring. Look, I mean, just look. Even a terrible umpire, I'm better than you because it would require you to actually get out of your chair and try to do something.
Oh, well played, Maurer. Well played. All right, so is that why you came over here, to break my chops?
Yeah, because I figured I'm getting bullets shot at me. But while you're sitting there, I'm going to go work. All right? So
don't go anywhere yet because JD's got your job now going forward. You can just work the switcher.
That's good. Yeah,
Right.
I can work the switcher. I can handle that. All right.
My
Good
brother
stuff.
from another.
Back to the play here, boys.
All right. All right, on the mound now. Let's get a number on this one. Dom Speranza at Cumberland Regional High School. 6'2", 180 pounds. Class of 23, junior with a 3.15 GPA.
Fun to have a local guy on the hill here.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
And the first batter he will face is the man who made the throw out at second base, and that's David Larson behind the dish. Now at the plate, 5'10", 175.
Go, Larson.
And the first pitch from Speranza. Ooh, fastball over for a strike call, big swing and a miss.
Probably boring people here, but again, first pitch strike, huge,
Mhm.
huge. Especially your first outing.
And he pops it up. Oh, lost that one in the sun, I guess. And you know what? We're going to say it, and it's true. High sky today.
Yep.
Definitely a high sky. Hey,
sky.
I mean, he looked straight up, couldn't even see it. He didn't even know it was right there.
Yeah. Might have been easier if the sky was just a tad lower, but it's too high.
Now, not to put anybody on the spot, but the pitcher typically would go, point straight up, tell you where it is. That's something it comes with experience. Oh, nice pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out on a 63-mile-an-hour breaking ball.
To your point there, that's something you practice.
Sure.
Obviously you can teach it, but that's definitely a practice point, and you practice everything: pass balls, pop flies, and such.
And in his defense, he might not have seen it himself because that is
that's
high
another
sky.
part.
Alexander Krass at the plate gets the first pitch over for a strike call.
My eyes went directly to the general behind the dish, and he didn't say anything. So imagine he's probably stewing about it right now.
He's taking notes.
Yeah. That's going to be dealt with soon.
Oh, boy. Yeah, but you know what? The passion he has, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
just pitch is fouled back. He didn't even flinch on that one.
No.
I don't even think it knew it was coming at him.
It's too much experience over there. So I'll say I bust his chops all the time, but he is one of the best, if not the best, at everything. Life lessons,
Yep.
which I've heard way too
Oh, yeah.
many, but he's got it all in there, and he.
Wow. Nice pitch as he pulled his string on that one. 62 miles an hour. Speranza having himself an inning so far.
And just impressed on both sides. Speranza knowing who he is and pitching to his strengths, and then on the other side, full count. They've been doing it all day. After every at bat, whether it's strikeout, ground out, fly out, they're communicating what they see to the next hitter.
Yeah, Speranza mixing it up nicely. He got a great frame too at 6'2", 180. As we like to say, a projectable frame. Oh, nice pitch. He's filling the zone up. He's filling it up. Kyler on is at the plate.
There's a spot on a roster somewhere for guys like Speranza. Guys that just throw strikes.
Oh, there it is again.
As a hitter, you can't relax against guys like these. You can't take a pitch off because next thing you know, you're down 0-2. And it leads to swings like that. You know what I mean? It's just when you feel the zone, you're around the zone. When you're down 2 strikes, kind of puts the pressure on the hitter, and it leads to you leaving the zone.
And Speranza gets his 3 outs. New pitcher on the mound is Randy Davis. I'll take a few warm-up tosses. I was going to say, wait a minute, is it Randy Davis? Oh, okay. I was just going to say, number 34 is Mike O'Rourke. Let's get Mike O'Rourke's graphic up there so we get this one right. So I don't get hit in the back of the head with a baseball bat. Out of Williamstown High School, Mike O'Rourke. 5'9", 160. Looks like he might be a PO, a pitcher only.
A lot of talent on Williamstown. Obviously, they're out here, but year after year, Williamstown is in the conversation as one of the better teams in South Jersey. Even if the talent's a little lower, they battle as a group, and it's just a really good baseball program. Obviously, had a coaching change, but the culture's set on what a Williamstown Brave is, and I think I saw you guys out there for the Rancocas game. They are just good baseball players.
That's a good baseball game, too.
Yep.
Very good game. Randy Davis at the plate at Westfield High School. 5'10", 145. Middle infielder, 3.8 GPA. And O'Rourke gets him to hit one slow to short. Charging hard, and here's the throw. And they got him at first base. And, man, are we lucky there's no replay here on BFA today. Because I think that young man was probably 30 feet past the bag when the ball got there.
Tight play. Tight play.
He wasn't 30 feet past the bag?
I just don't want to get fined. So, tight play.
It's all good. All right, Warren Q. Bell. The electric went out suddenly. There's no signal. There's no. Just kidding. Dave Virgilio's taking me seriously. He's not listening to our conversation. Oh, man.
I hope the signal's out. Is it? No.
No.
I asked him if he could hit lefty for the rest of the game. Please.
Swing and a miss by Bell.
Again, I'm just going to keep saying I just love the reactions after, Warren thinks he made a mistake with that swing through, but
Look at a hard 90. Made it close for a young man his size.
Yep.
Oh, I watched him right out of the box.
yeah, he's playing the game the right way today.
Uh-huh. And folks, when we do this, it's kind of certain young men stand out, and that's why we're kind of playing off of it, because I watched him give that hard 90. He didn't watch it. He didn't jog. He went hard. So there's the kind of things that coaches look for, right, JD?
Which is huge. Absolute box times. Again, you can run the 60 all day, but true game speed is what we're trying to measure, and your box time is a big part of that.
And attitude.
But I'll say this: everybody on full count today has been impressive.
Yep.
Again, I know we're joking about Warren,
Yep.
but every single player that's been out on the field defensively, offensively, and on the mound has been impressive.
Kudos to the leadership in that organization, starting off with team administrator Matt Belford.
Recruited me out of high school.
Did he really?
Yeah, when he was at
Get out.
Bloomfield, yeah.
Yeah.
I was clueless, and I never followed up. So I apologized to him back when was that in the summer.
Oh yeah, in the summer we were here. Yeah.
Just to tell you how big of a prospect I was for Bloomfield, he didn't even remember. So, yeah.
You're like, who?
Yeah, he's like, oh, did I not? Sorry. But
Also, kudos to head coach Christian Cortizo. Same time, just maintaining the culture. Adrian Rojas at the plate out of St. Peter's Prep, 6'5", 240. Pitches away for a ball, and then Rojas will draw a walk.
yeah, it's just impressive. All the teams that are here today. It's a beautiful Saturday. They have every excuse to be at the beach or wherever. College football's all over the TV right now, but no, here they are. So it says a lot for these kids to be here today.
Ryan Quinonez at the plate. Fared very well behind the dish earlier. And at 0-1 pitch is wide for a ball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. It's now 1-2.
You think Rojas should go 1-2 count?
Why not? Let's make something happen.
Potentially
sure,
a ball in the dirt here.
100%.
Kind of show something off here.
I like the way you're thinking.
We've seen you on the mound, seen you at the dish, see you run.
It's only one out.
And he's in the windup. Ooh.
He was going. I think he was going.
He was in the windup for a second there. I just hope the umpire didn't say anything. It's inserting yourself in the.
I think the
in the
umpire
game.
told him you better work out of the stretch. Again, this is showcase baseball. We're not trying to win anything. He's probably going, you might want to work out of the stretch on this one.
If I'm full count, I'm stepping in and asking the umpire if he had anything to do with that. Showcase, no showcase.
There goes Rojas. That ball's hit up the middle. That's going to kill the double play opportunity. Here's the throw to first. Good stretch over there at first base. Let's get that down. I believe that is Damaversa. Making it happen. We'll go to a break. We'll be back here on BFA.
All right, welcome back. We're field level, as you can see here. My brother from another outfisher has probably made your ears bleed, but something you probably want to see. We're doing a little bit different, and we're calling this more than metrics. So we got 6 outs for each team, situational baseball. Coach Tom Ryder is going to call them out. Every single out, something's going to change. So gives the players an opportunity to showcase what's going on between their ears, how well they adapt and adjust to situations defensively, and then, of course, for the batter, gives them a chance to hit in prime time. So back to you, Al.
All right. So the camera does put 100 pounds on you, I heard. Isn't that true? Oh, boy. All right. Rojas back on the mound against Situational. Oh, boy.
Ah, jeez.
The first batter he will face is Matt DeLuca at the GCIT.
I'll tell you what,
Where's
Doug field level is rivaling Ken Rosenthal.
Oh, yeah.
So,
oh, look at you. What are you,
I
you
think-
trying to get brownie points or something?
No,
JD?
I just want him to put on a bow tie for the next one.
Oh,
So,
that would be great.
so if he really wants to put his best foot forward, he does. He
Just a bow tie, no T-shirt?
Do the whole job.
How about
is
the
all
bow
I'm
tie?
asking.
How about the bow tie, no T-shirt?
Well, just needs a bow tie.
All right, runner at first base, 1 out. That's the situation here.
That's all we ask. Do the whole job, not part of it.
Was that a pitch? I didn't see the umpire make a call.
Oh, it was a ball anyway.
Okay. All right, so this second inning, as Doug mentioned, situational baseball, 6 outs, 9 batter max. Pitch is over for a strike call. Pitcher 1, 3 outs or 5 batters. Pitcher 2, same thing.
Yeah, this is why I love the situationals. You know, sometimes in a showcase setting, you don't see how these pitchers throw with a runner on. So, seeing Rojas in these situations with a runner on, seeing how he handles himself, does the velo drop, how quick is he to the plate, all that stuff, kind of gives a true view on how he would play.
Yeah, typically what? Go right after the batter with nobody on, no out.
Yeah.
Now he's being forced to work out of the stretch.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
You know, you can go up there. You might not blow everybody away, but you get 3 ground outs. You know, or whatever, 3 outs with no base runners.
Right.
And he, you know, coach might pull him after 1 inning, and you didn't see him.
Oh, there it is. Look at Dave Virgilio. Just keeps up in his game.
Yeah.
There's situation 2. Nice job, Dave.
I didn't doubt him.
Oh, I never did either.
I would take that compliment
Was that
as disrespect.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a backhanded
It was
compliment.
almost like, oh my
I'm
God, I
highlighting
didn't think
him.
he could do it.
I'm highlighting him.
I knew he could.
I knew he could too.
Yeah.
Just don't get him frustrated, man. It's funny. He's like a bear in a cage.
Oh boy.
Foul tip. Good squeeze there. That's Quinones behind the dish.
Again, situation, runner in scoring position. You don't want to try to do too much. Just trying to score the run.
Strike 3. Struck him out on the outside corner. Call made there by Ray Charles behind the rubber.
He's doing his best.
No, it was there. It was there. I just got to pick on him.
He's doing his best. That's all you can ask for. We got 1 out.
Took a runner off the bases. Put a runner at second base. And I was a runner at second base with 1 out.
You like that? Just communication with the middle infielders.
Yeah, I like that.
Wasn't comfortable with what was going on out there, so he took the time and you know, he's in control here.
Oh, nice breaking pitch by Rojas. Good pitch on the outside corner. This must be a Sherwin-Williams moment. He's painting it.
Well, did they send in a check? I wouldn't say their name. I'd just say
well.
the SW. and let everybody else figure it out.
That one bounces up there. Tough one to handle for Keenan. He did his best to try to block that one. Runner advances to third. You saw him. He slid real nice. I think Coach Ryder might have said something to him about it, too. That's just one you can't do anything about.
It's tough. I mean, you got the turf, so, it's got a little more juice off
but he did a nice job. He just got away. Yep.
He's just unlucky.
That ball is lifted to center field. Could be a sac fly situation. Runner tags. Here comes the throw. It's up the line, and they're not going to get him. So a good at bat. Let's make sure we get the batter and highlight him. He did a nice job getting that run in. Maybe get a camera on him. Number 9. All right, we'll get it. Number 9, that was Dom Speranza, who did a nice job on the bump earlier. Speranza, the pride of Cumberland Regional.
These little local kids can play.
Cumberland Regional.
Local kids can play. They can certainly play here if they like. So,
folks, we're having fun with it, but obviously,
they can play here. So,
all right, number 34. This should be Mike Shaw out of Delran. Yep, confirmed by the bench. They say, "Come on, Mike." See, wants to know. Yeah, no, they're both Mikes. So now we're in trouble. Oh, it's the other Mike. Oh, all right, thank you. Mike O'Rourke. Thank you, Mr. O'Rourke. I think that's Mr. O'Rourke. You gonna give me the thumbs up?
Yeah. Mr. Okay.
It's
Terrific.
tough when you have 230. It's
Terrific.
It's tough. It's tough when you have 234s on the roster. Oh, nice pitch.
Just watching the base runners, really loving the base runner on third. A lot of times you try to rattle the pitcher, but what he's trying to do is just waiting for the pass ball.
Playing with it himself, knows he doesn't want to take too much.
Yep.
Obviously. Nope.
Not over committing. He's ready to move either forward on a pass ball or just reading the play. So taking as much as the third baseman gives him, and as well as run on second. Obviously, they're giving him the bag, so he's taking no space.
Infield is in right now. Oh, must have been the
Line change.
we are. We're switching pitchers up and catchers. Larson comes back out behind the dish, and I believe Crass will come out. Alexander Crass will come back out on the mound. So good job so far. This is some really good baseball going on.
A lot of times these days can get long, so this kind of, obviously that we're seeing baseball situations, but it does break it up a little bit and puts the hitters in a different mindset, and obviously the defense. So the brain trust nailed it with this one.
It wasn't me. So, but don't tell Doug that though either. Come on, please.
Pretty sure I saw this in chapter 20 of Baseball for Dummies.
It was it?
So I think so.
Well, that'd have been fitting for a guy like Doug. Baseball for Dummies. Yeah.
I didn't read it. Some guy told me that it was chapter 20, so I didn't pull that
Was it
book
Doug?
out. So that was definitely in that book. Nice job. Yeah, nice job by him.
Nah, he's appreciated. This is the whole thing, man. We got the.
Still being kinder than you are to Lozy.
Wow, Lozy's not around. I'm not going to pick on him today. I just found it funny that he posted on Facebook right in the middle of a broadcast last night.
Nice job. Should just live tweet
Posted
it.
like an old memory in the middle of a live broadcast. This guy. All right, we're back to baseball now. Alexander Crass on the mound. Luke Murphy at the plate. Runner at first base. Did that one bounce? I thought that went up.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
This is a situational change.
No, but that ball bounced funny, didn't it?
I thought it was high, and I missed it.
All right.
I just saw it hit off the mitt. And
Pitch on the inside corner. That pitch is fouled away. I believe the count now 1-2, I think. Let's see if we can get the guy in the bucket hat to give us a count.
Luckily, we're close to my truck. Luckily, with the tree first and then. Usually pretty safe parking over there. Usually.
yeah, I'm gonna keep saying it. I just love how the kids are playing right now.
Mhm.
Swinging when they can, throwing strikes. It's been a fun day so far.
Probably wouldn't have been my truck.
Probably with my car to rental.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, so Crass gets the second out of the inning.
First and
Oh,
second.
going
one
back
out.
to-
Yep.
Okay.
First and second one out.
Again, we're doing situational, so even though that was the second out of the inning, first and second now 1 out. We'll get a base runner out there. And at the plate is number 5, Zach Dotz. First pitch is over for a strike call, getting up to 78 miles an hour for Crass. And mind you, he is a sophomore.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Doing really well. Obviously not. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to put you on the spot about
Yeah, go
Crass.
ahead.
So he's at 78. I don't know if I was his max speed so far, but a kid at sophomore year with the physique that he has.
Mhm.
What's the expectation as far as, and again, not a general expectation, as to his increasing his velo as he gets every year older? I mean, could you see this young man being in the mid 80s, low 80s? I mean, something do you guys project like that?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, me just on a personal.
We're talking generally. We're
Yeah,
not putting
on a personal. Well, we got
Ball lifted to center field, tagging up. Here comes the throw. No, they're not going to get him. Snap throw over to second base, not in time, and the run scores.
going back to the point. On a personal view, I'm just trying to see what he's got, not velo wise, but all the other stuff. So I really like
Mound
his
presence.
motion. Yep,
Yep.
I like his motion. I just love how he's handling himself, handling the running game. And these guys, and I'm sure the other coaches are going to pull this video up, you're just going to follow him. And, obviously, in my opinion, if his velo kicks up, then it's going to be very hard for us to as a junior college, to go get him unless there are other factors involved. But if it's a slow, gradual, rise in his velocity, then we just hope we're just a part of that rise, and maybe if he gets a full
The line drive to center field. That's a base hit. Sending it around. It gets past the center fielder. Run will score. Aversa going into second base with a double. Nice.
well struck.
That was well struck. That was a bullet out to center field. How about Aversa?
Yeah.
Makes a play over at first base with a big stretch earlier in that's last half inning.
But just to close that out, if he gets in a weight room schedule with a full-time pitch coach, we're very lucky to have Darren Fisher as our pitching coach, and I believe that any pitcher that goes under his tutelage is going to improve. So, to answer your question, you just kind of if the velocity is not there, but everything else is, that's just somebody that you track and follow, and hope he's available by the time he's kind of getting serious about where he wants to go.
There goes a runner. No throw. As the other number 34, Mike Shaw, is at the plate. We got it right this time. So runners at scoring position at second and third base.
Kind of want to see another situation where the ball's hit hard in the infield and seeing how the infielders react. But on the other side, you kind of want to see the hitter elevate the ball a little bit. Again, just pointing out how great it is to put them in these situations.
Watch a coach at third base for Scanzano Combat 2023, and he's over there coaching his base runner how to physically get into and take advantage of the opportunities, and he's executing right now exactly the way he asked him to. Yep, he's still talking to him.
A lot of times you'll see, again, base runners try to rattle the pitcher, and then it gets them in a flat-footed situation, and they don't get the good read. So it's exactly what they're doing here. Is they're getting their reads, and once the ball's secured, then they return to the bag, versus the opposite, which is flat foot and having to get started again on a pass ball.
Nice pitch on the inside corner. He gets him. So Crass has himself an inning. We'll go to a break. We'll be back here on BFA. I'm excited.
Be a hell of a day.
All right, we're back here at Cumberland Dukes Park. What were we going to say there, JD?
It's going to be a hell of a day.
Yeah, it will be. It's a hell of a day today.
Absolutely.
We can say that, right? Live
well,
streaming. Well,
we're under BFA's umbrella
yeah,
today, so
we're
just
fine.
blame it on Doug.
We're fine. Dom Speranza back on the man out of Cumberland Regional High School. Class of 23 junior. Did a real nice job his last stint. Again, situational baseball, runner at first base, one out. I should say, I was about to say nobody out. Facing David Ryden at St. Thomas Aquinas High School. We got the proper pronunciation.
There we go. Krizwicki.
Yeah, but I was
it?
trying to find out where he is on which team because I get
Uh-oh.
that pitch is popped up. Making the call and making the grab. Let's see if we can get a number on that young man.
17.
Number 17, and that is Matt DeLuca. So that's it. Number 2, J.P. Krizwicki.
There
We
he
got
is.
it now. But
There
I wrote
he
the
is.
phonetic spelling.
Yep.
Krizwicki. I'm going to write it here, too.
Just going back to it, Speranza knows what he's got, and
Mhm.
he's just pitching to it, regardless of the situation.
Back to runners at first and second now, and 1 out. Oh, and he drops a bunt down the third base line. That's going to be tough. Here's the throw, and they do not get him. Great bunt there by number 26, Angel Diaza.
He just has a look that he's going to keep playing after high school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would happen to
looks
agree
like
with
he's got
that.
a clue. So
Did you see what he did, though? He asked what the scenario was to the umpire, and he said, I know what I got to do.
He had a clue.
It's awesome. That was not a sacrifice bunt, by the way. He was bunting for a base. He was bunting for a base hit. Zach Diaz now at the plate with the bases loaded. Speranza fills it up right away with a strike call. No change
Nope.
in
Not
the
backing down.
tempo. No change in the demeanor. That one just over for a strike. The plate's probably about 6 feet wide, but it was a strike nonetheless. He might have said he committed, though. Actually, it looked like Diaz committed. He should have probably done that.
Did he?
He's not an umpire. It looked like Diaz might have committed on that.
Yeah.
Ah, good. I was going to say, I hope he wasn't going to call that one. Count now 1 and 2 to Diaz. Speranza winds. 1-2 pitch. Wide for a ball. What's that? You all right over there?
I was giving Doug some guff.
Sure, I know you were. That's why I was trying to.
that
listen,
looked
you
like,
can't do that kind of stuff without me. I want to bring it right out.
There's a
They
page
call me
out of-
lighter fluid.
Page out of Larry Anderson's book.
Oh, yeah. Love L.A.
Yep.
Love L.A. He's over there laughing. Look, I think he hears us. I think he. Speranza working out of the windup with the bases loaded. And I believe 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3, struck him out. Oh, don't keep the camera on him too long because sniper's going to come by.
I was hoping Diaz would give him a look, but he didn't.
He
didn't
did
give him
something.
a look.
He did the little squat line. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Trevor Kelly now at the plate. Bridgewater Raritan High School. 5'11", 170. Kelly, good job on the bump, and he actually made a nice play in the outfield where he threw the runner out at second base. 1 out, situational baseball again, and now only a runner at second base. Swing and a miss by Kelly.
As a runner, you don't want to do too much at second. You're already in scoring position. There's 1 out. One thing you got to be mindful of is the dirt ball right here. You got a really good view of it from second. But there he
Well, they
goes.
may have him. Went a little early, and they got him at third.
Trying to make something happen.
Yep. Should have probably waited a half a second longer for the pitcher to commit, but hindsight from our position's easy. But either way,
I'll say this. I mean, he was trying to time the pitcher. So again, in a showcase setting, you're trying to find guys that, you're trying to find things that'll translate to the next level, and he wasn't just standing there watching pitches. He was working, he was timing, and
Yeah, that's not
Unlucky.
that's not a negative. I'm saying it was just basically it was more an observation. It wasn't a negative because he's trying to find that edge.
Yep.
And again, showcase you're not hurting your team, you're not hurting anybody, you're not hurting yourself. It's just trying to get that little extra edge. So Diaz will go out to second base, I think. No, he's going to first. That's right. We start off with the runner at first base, one out, right? Diaz, not who. Michael Rourke on the mound from Williamstown High School. 5'9", 160.
always fun to go out to Williamstown games, especially when they play at Owens Park there.
Mhm.
Under the lights, crowds into it.
Oh, yeah.
So
It's a nice little park, man.
yeah,
They got a nice little set. They got
Awesome
a nice
setup.
setup over there.
awesome setup.
Nice setup.
So we used to always hope that we'd be able to play night games at Morey Field, which no longer exists. But they did have the lights there. Just the distances were small, and we'd always want a night game.
Mm-hmm.
We never followed through with
Never
that.
followed through.
Now Morey is
No longer.
defunct.
Yeah. She's becoming a golf course.
Yep.
And it looks pretty
It's
darn cool for the road.
So far, so
I was
good.
lucky enough to take a little ride back there.
Did ya?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. You know people.
Do you,
huh?
No, I don't know about that. I don't think people want to know me, so I don't know people. As a little humpback liner has eyes for a base hit to left field. So Trevor Kelly gets himself a nice base hit to left.
No, we're good. Stay right where we're at. Is he going to make it?
Wrong pipe.
Is he going to make it? He made
I
it.
started talking while I was drinking. That's not good. Excuse me, folks.
That is,
Oh, wow.
I'd be more concerned that nobody picked up their phones ready for the 911 call.
Yeah, wow.
I just were going to watch it.
My
do.
eyes are watered.
All three of us were just going to watch it go.
Because we're in shouting distance of an ambulance.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, folks. Talk about amateur hour. But that caught me without getting a chance to take the headset off.
Nice job there. Nice job. Running first and second. Obviously, you don't want them to advance. Doing everything you can to keep that ball in front of them.
So 34, working with 34. That's your battery right now.
It's a good,
Mike Shaw.
Really good
Yeah.
observation.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Would it be weird if we called it a Mike and Mike situation, sort of like the ESPN,
Oh, yeah.
the former
That former.
morning show?
Ambulance.
That show was a good show.
I
mean,
liked
not to
it.
get-
I listened to it every morning when I
Yep.
was working for Peanuts, right out of college.
Oh, nice breaky pitch. Gets him looking.
And he knew it.
Yes, he did. Alexander Crash now will step to the plate. One out, now a runner just at second as they pull the runner at first.
Care for how he said it, but it was pretty funny.
It was. It was in the context. It was fun. It was all right. It rhymed, too.
Yeah. Says something when you can make fun of yourself.
Sure. Swing and a miss by Crass. Again, a scenario is runner at second base and one out.
Just really impressed overall. Again, just seeing how these kids handle situations and understanding what they need to do. Obviously, sometimes physically they're not able to execute it, but just the knowledge of what they have to do is impressive.
Line drive, base hit down the left field line. Crash laid back on that breaking ball nicely. And he's going to get himself an RBI. Sat back on it nice. Crash will move over to third base. And a runner now will move out to second.
1 out.
Second, third, 1 out.
A lot of room right by that right field line. Oh.
Just missed it.
Just missed it.
Just missed it.
Just missed it. It's an impressive GPA.
Yeah, I would say so. 4.5.
Decent to okay. So
Yeah, 4.5. Divide that by 3, and that's what Doug had.
good stuff. A joke. I think it was, I forget which year it was at Cumberland. The joke was for a lot of our reserves was just to make sure their batting average was bigger than their GPA. So if that's the case for Doug.
No, he was definitely below the Mendoza
Yeah,
line.
I was gonna say. Hey, I didn't know how the best way to finish that out for you, but I was just trying to find the
It's all right.
politically correct set to say that it wasn't very good.
I don't think it's a good sign there's an adjustable plate up there for Doug making calls back. Now it answers a lot of the questions.
Really respect the players not moving the plate closer to them so they can cover the outer half of the plate. They're keeping it right where it's at. Classy.
Getting out 2-2 to Kyler on. And that 2-2 pitch is outside for a ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3, struck him out in the outside corner. Coach Ryder still didn't move. He didn't move, so I don't know.
I think it was there.
All right. It did look good. We'll go to a break. We'll be back here with the College DreamStream Series. Coming to you live from Cumberland Dukes Park in Vineland, New Jersey, right after this break. All right. Now we're back in the third inning now, which is the straight up. We're going to play straight up baseball for 6 outs, 9 batter max. On the mound right now is Ryan Quinones.
The general is all over him in the dugout right now.
Is he?
Yep.
I got to wonder why.
It's in his blood.
First batter Quinones will face is number 2, and that is Ryan Krizwicki.
You got it.
Yeah.
Dang. We were both wrong.
Yeah, we were way wrong.
Yeah, we were way off.
First pitch is low for a ball. Doug made the hand gesture like he was calling a strike. And I was going to say that was a bad call. All right, well, at least it was a ball. And that 1-0 pitch is high for a ball. It's 2-0. So Krizwicki out of GCIT, 6'2", 180, 3.7 GPA.
The Cheetahs.
That ball's hit up the middle. Opportunity. Oh. It gets through for a base hit.
One thing as an infielder, wherever, ball to your left, backhand, you always want to try to stay below the ball. I know it's difficult. Some of these kids, that's why squats are big for our sport, is the leg strength, stamina, all of it. Because you got to play below the ball.
Sal Moreno chops one foul.
The quote, the low man wins, also translate to baseball. Made a lot of football references today.
You sure did.
Yeah. Never played it down in my life.
Now it's hit softly to first. Oh, it's going to be a tough play. Hard to handle. Rojas tried to make the play, but could not quite gather himself.
Stuck between trying to decide between bare hand or glove. Rule of thumb, if you're in between, just use the glove.
Matt DeLuca with runners at first and second. Again, playing this one straight up with nobody out. First pitch to him is low and away for a ball.
Good time for a bunt here. Obviously, we're in a showcase setting, so he wants to, give it a swing. But defense a little bit on their heels. You got the third baseman back, first and second. Would it be a bad time for it?
Ball's chopped foul on the third base side. Good shot on the bench there. How about Nick Penza making it happen over there?
Pro.
Oh, that's going to be a tough one. That one's
Man.
a blooper in the right field. Makes it tough to handle.
Nice little wedge shot there.
Yeah.
Placed it perfectly.
Is it a lob wedge or was it a gap
I'm not
wedge?
good enough to tell you. All of my wedges basically play the same.
Zach Schmidt now with bases loaded. Grounded foul on first base side. Umpire's supposed to throw his hands up and let the runners know instead of they're running around the bases like a merry-go-round, and he's having a conversation.
Yeah. I mean, I had my hands up trying to give him some help up here, but chop liver.
Yeah, he was looking for the camera.
Yeah.
What was that call? What was that? Did you see that?
He's all over the place.
He's like what? I think it counts down 1-1. Ball chopped back to the pitcher. Should be a play at home to one. Here's the play to first, not in time. They do get the force out at home plate for the first out of the inning.
Nice job staying calm there again. It's always a hectic situation when you got to go for there. So stayed calm, gathered himself, got the ball at home plate.
So 1-2 on the fielder's choice put out. That'll bring up number 9, Dom Speranza. First pitch is wide for a ball. Quinones winds in the 1-1 pitch. Bases loaded, 1 out. Count even at 1-1, Dom Speranza. And the 1-1 pitch. Line drive. Base hit the center field. 1 run scores. Here comes the throw. They're going to have a play at the plate, and they get him.
Dom Speranza making it happen today.
Yeah, he is.
On
Big
the
time.
mound, at the plate. Just doing a lot of things. It's another RBI. Ho-hum.
Beautiful stuff. Good stuff for Mr. Dom Speranza. This is the place to do it. Showcase setting. Lots of eyes on you.
Good read by the base runners. Did not hesitate. Yep.
Making a quick switch here as Warren Cubell now comes back on the mound.
Field looks great on the screen, huh?
Does.
Now that
Looks
credit,
great in person.
Yeah, that credit goes to Dennis Corolla and DNR Landscaping. They do a great job with our field.
The name sounds familiar, last name.
Corolla?
Yeah.
I think
I've seen him in.
some connection with this village.
Just a little bit.
But he does a great job. Communicate, always available for a phone call.
He's a good guy.
And this field kind of went through a little bit of a phase. We weren't on it during the latter part of 2020. Weren't allowed to be out here, so needed some resuscitation, and you can see it now. It looks great.
He definitely resuscitated it.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. The place looks fantastic.
This has been fun. Where are you guys headed next? You got anything on the schedule?
We
Upcoming?
are. So I'm going to actually be working solo up in North Jersey.
Okay.
And then Doug will be out at the Grange in Newtown for Baseball U.
Short drive.
Then I'll be joining him on Sunday. So Saturday I'll be working by myself up in North Jersey. Well, of course, with my crew, my team.
Right.
And then Sunday we'll be back together. And then I believe we come back here, don't we?
I believe so. It'll be a solo job on our end. Our guys are going to be right in the middle of their fall season. On the 9th, they'll be headed to face the great Tom Riley, Coach Trait, Galati, all those guys at Goldie Beacom. And then the following day, they're going to be at Baseball U legend Kyle Lindsay.
Oh, yeah.
And the Del Val Aggies.
I like it out there, man. I love
Yeah.
their field. We parked our camper out there.
I'm so excited for Kyle. He deserves a shot at being a head
100%.
coach. So, just to tell you how old I am, I coached Kyle. So,
Wait a minute. You coach Kyle?
in the summer, same team as the player I mentioned earlier, Jonathan Thexton, the defunct but legendary South Jersey Giants. We were out in Lindenwold, played in the Atlantic Collegiate League, ACBL. Teams like Staten Island and Quakertown. learned a lot during. I coached kids I had no business coaching, like Kyle. Kyle is an amazing player. I had no business coaching a kid like him. Well, he's not a kid anymore.
No.
Yeah, far from
I think
it.
he's a
He's
did
a
he
man.
just get married?
Yeah, I think
just
so.
got married.
I think so.
Yeah. Wish him all the best out there at
Yeah.
Del Val.
He doesn't know how to fail, so he's gonna be really great at being a head coach.
When we worked at Del Val back in, I don't want to say, what was it, July? He had just gotten the job there. Whatever that was, it was, July, correct? Yeah. Just gotten the job. My first time there at Del Val.
Yeah.
A pretty campus. Yep.
Del Val, another Del Val legend that I coached is Pete O'Hara. Played baseball and football at Del Val. He's now the head coach at Gwinnett. So, did some time at my alma mater, St. Joe's, with Fritz Hamburg, and got a head job there at Gwinnett. So, again, I am aging myself. That's 2 players now that have head coach positions. So, yeah. But
Well, maybe you were just a bit precocious. You're just young. It's only a year or two.
two really good people. Pete O'Hara, who's probably been at some of your events, and Kyle. So, won't tell them to their face that they are one of the best.
They heard you.
2 of the best.
They heard you.
No.
And a great call by the umpire behind the plate. That one was at the ankles. That ball's lifted to right field. Catch made there by Crass.
Pitchers have done a really good job today. Not saying we haven't seen some offensive highlights, but the pitchers have just been around the zone. Good tempo, just keeping their defense alert, and it's just been a really good day for the pitchers.
So Bell just did one of those little moves over at first base. Something tells me he's got a fast move.
He did flash it earlier.
He did.
So we'll see what comes of it.
He's a gamer. Snap throw to first, but not in time to get him. Pitches outside for a ball.
We got 2-0, 2-1.
I don't know. I'm waiting for the umpire to hopefully flash a sign. But how many times he's heard me do that, say that while we're sitting here and he's color commenting and he won't give me there's a strike.
Nothing.
Yeah, what a big help.
Look at Tom.
Oh wait, there it is. He doesn't even know. He's like 2-1, like he was asking. And that 2-1 pitch is low and away for a ball. The count should be 3-1. This is Zach Dotz at the plate. And he walked him.
Close. Again,
You think?
Nice job. Well, I'm saying close enough for a swing,
Okay.
but it held off. Zach knew what he was looking for in that situation and didn't relent. Nice job by him.
All right, Dama Versa at Paul the Sixth. Runners at first and second. That one bounces up there and gets by. And the runners will advance to second and third.
This situation where, we spoke earlier about what we're looking for out of the pitchers, if the velocity's not there just yet. And you can just see here, Bell's he's trying to compensate. He's a little fatigued, and the first thing to go are the legs. And you can kind of see it. There you go. Put his legs into that pitch for a strike there. But on the pitches that he was short or a little off, he's kind of escaping his motion too early, and it's just fatigue.
That ball's lifted to right center field. That's going deep. It's going to probably fall. Where did he make the catch?
That was a call.
The crash tracking that down. Are you kidding me?
Now,
They're going to get him over at third? Wow.
Does Joe West have the call? He said safe.
What?
Cowboy Joe West over there.
Did he catch it or not?
He caught it.
Oh, boy. Cowboy Joe West.
Cowboy
Doug Stashik out. There he is.
Oh, actually, he gave an explanation. So it's not devoid of an explanation.
Don't ever believe the explanation, though. It's always just blah, 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 blah. That's what it is.
If he had no explanation, I'd probably put the headset down and just have a quick chat. But he has an explanation.
Did you agree with it?
I just hope he had something.
Pitch is over for a strike call. Mike Shaw at the plate. Oh, nice breaking pitch over for a strike. So how about Bell? Yeah,
as I
Right?
say, it's just
Right?
everything's there. He's
but
just
battling back
yeah,
after he showed a little bit of fatigue.
Facing fatigue, but he's got some juice here, and he's putting his legs back into it. Great talk by the shortstop there. Just not even trying to hide it, telling Bell to vary his looks. Again, it's just those little things that they're probably just doing naturally that they don't realize is a big trait, big attribute to have.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. We'll go to a break. We'll be back here at Cumberland Dukes Park in Vineland on BFA.
Match it. You don't listen to him.
All right, we're in the second half of the situation. Oh, this is the third inning, right? It's the third inning. Bottom half of the third. That ball's hit right back to Speranza. Throws over to first and gets him.
Again, Speranza knows what he is and just throws strikes. Doesn't try to do too much.
The guy we haven't seen yet today is Warren Bell.
Who?
First time seeing him. And first pitch is over for a strike call. Oh, man.
No.
All right, well.
The general, Coach Ryder,
I would-
did
I
give
did-
some advice in the on-deck circle.
Just say that that last strike was probably good for maybe a 2-year-old at the knees, but
I guess. Jeez.
oh man. There's a ball lifted to left center field, hit fairly deep. The catch made there in center by number 3. Thank you, Charles. I love Charles when he does that. That was made by Luke Murphy. That'll bring up Adrian Rojas now with 2 outs. And working off of 6, but Sprans his last batter, or it might be his last batter if he gets this out. Nice breaking ball over first strike. Good first pitch to start him off.
Just throwing strikes.
And he hits that one to third. Oh, went off the glove. Tough one. Rojas will get the first.
I think here you just got, as a defender, you just made an error. You gotta want the next one. Can't let that simmer. Just get the next one. You've done this a million times. Just get the next one. And there it is.
Tough one to handle. Here comes the throw, and they don't get him. He eats that one. This be the
Tough
last.
luck.
Has to be the last batter for Speranza. David Ryden out of St. Thomas Aquinas. That pitch is fouled away. One thing I've noticed about full count is they're aggressive at the plate.
First pitch swinging.
First pitch swinging.
It's big at the next level.
Yep.
And the next one. And then the next one.
I like it though.
So-
I like what I'm seeing.
Once you start getting up the levels, sometimes the best pitch you're going to see is that first one. So you got to be ready.
Unless it's that breaking pitch that Speranza threw for a strike, last batter.
That one, you just tip your cap and say,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to wait for the next one.
It's a nice pitch. Real nice pitch. There go the runners. That one's over for a strike call. Double steal.
I was saying, Rojas is trying to show us stuff today.
All right.
Take some time.
There we go.
Nice job.
Kudos to the coach being aggressive on the base pass. So we do, obviously, you already said we have a relationship with Baseball U, and Mike Guy is so aggressive. He's got such a demeanor you wouldn't know he's aggressive, but he calls a game, and I'm telling you, what a great teacher of the game, too, his demeanor. I always say, oh, nice job. Talk about making up for it. Good job, young man. Who is that over there? Way to bounce back. Sal Morano over there. And a change of pitchers. Right on cue.
Back with Mike and Mike.
That's right. Mike and Mike are back. Mike over work on the mound. Mike Shaw behind the dish.
A nice job by Morano. Again, tough luck. Back-to-back ground ball that, he just couldn't handle. Level-headed. Made the big play right there. Nice job.
Sometimes there's days that ball just finds you.
Yeah.
And he was able to kind of, it was good it found him again.
I'll be honest with you. Some days when you're feeling it, you want every ball. But, when you boot a couple, you can just say, you know what, that's it for today. Don't hit it to me again.
Morano didn't do
but
that.
He was ready.
Yep.
keeping up with the Ryder Cup? I know you missed it yesterday.
You know what? I did miss it yesterday. I thought the session was good this morning. Hold on a second.
U.S. been playing. I think they got the right team. I know they
did the right thing.
They caught a lot of guff with the guys they had on there.
No, they did the right thing.
They played really well yesterday. I haven't had a chance to take a look at it about today, but did see
9-3 lead.
There you go. Did see that bunker shot by was it Justin Thomas? I think it was, or Spieth, one of that pair, where he almost ran into the lake.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was a straight vertical drop and took a swing, and his backswing kind of put him off balance, and he almost ran right into the lake.
Schauffele and Cantley just are
that's
tough.
That's
to
not
beat.
fair. That pairing's not fair.
It is not. Spieth and Thomas won today. I think it was.
There you go.
Yeah.
They're just playing well. Good golf. I don't know what that is, but they're playing good golf.
Rowan Garcia beat Brooks Koepka and Daniel Berger. But that's a good pairing right there, Rowan Garcia. Anyway, back to baseball. We can digress.
You know.
I think the folks watching appreciate it. They're seeing with their eyes and they're listening with the. Yeah, it's all right. They're seeing with their eyes and then they're listening to the other stuff. That's good.
Well, I got it. Diaz, like I said, has a really good demeanor. Just see him hit, but
Ground a second, went down the knee. How about that? I like it.
half step.
Mm-hmm.
Diaz a hard out of the box. Again, you were saying, what do you measure? Box time. It's the best indication of speed, at least in a baseball sense, and it's always good for these kids, even in a sure ground out, to just run it out so that these coaches can get your box time down.
Matt DeLuca making that play at second base for the 4-3 put out. That'll bring up Zach Diaz. That one's popped up. Center field coming in hard. And, tough play there. That one was a no man's land base hit by Diaz.
Now, naturally, you'd probably look at the shortstop and say, why didn't you just take it? But, over calls, the center fielder calls you off, you just got to get out of the way. So, nobody at fault there. Center fielder doing what he's supposed to do, calling balls that he thinks he can get, and shortstop kind of bailing. So, both kids did the right thing. Again, just another tough luck play.
Trevor Kelly's first pitch swings and fouls it off. That was fouled to the first base side. Now to play.
Just another byproduct, just throwing strikes. Those borderline pitches that probably would be called a ball by a real umpire. But those borderline strikes that kind of entices the hitters because you're around the zone so much. So, especially in a two-strike situation, kind of helps you get into a two-strike situation. That could have easily been 1-1, but here we are at 0-2.
Yeah, and you don't want to be that player that's just, taking pitches that could be strikes and then forcing yourself in a hole and trying to battle yourself out of it. So, yeah. Ooh. Oh, look at it. He went to the
Awesome. What a
He went to the hat.
Cowboy.
He talks about me
Cowboy
not being able to make calls.
Doug
Oh, my gosh. What in the world? Did he fall asleep
He's
during that
creating a
pitch?
great reputation for
It is.
himself today.
Oh, that one's off the fist. Tough play. Here comes the throw. Look at Kelly get down the line. He was moving.
Nice job both sides.
Yep. Did Morano cut that off? Third?
He did.
He did. Nice job. Good job by
Not
Morano.
backing down. Nope. time. What a time.
David Larson now at the plate. Oh, that one gets by. Again, I'm sure the bounce coming off of that mat's a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, it's not a true bounce.
Because you're not hitting off of dirt. It doesn't kind of soften it up a little bit, if you will.
Like I said, I got to have a chat with Marco and Doug. Put in a lot of time back there for these guys, and just throw it in the trash. It's okay. And I didn't even find out. I found out by walking up to the field today.
There's a ball lifted to right field, hit fairly deep. But track there, and the play made by number 2, and that is, let's get the name. Oh, J.P. Grzwicki making the catch. We'll go to a break. We'll be back.
That's our guy.
Here on BFA. All right, we're back. Ryan Quinones back on the mound for full count, 16U prospects. Scenario is win on a walk-off or get the save. A runner at second base and nobody out. Oh, he's dropping a butt in the air. Nice play by the pitcher Quinones. Great bunt. That's by Grzwicki again. How about Grzwicki? Getting some play.
If you can bunt it like that every time, that ball just died. Nice little backspin on it.
So now the scenario is a runner at third base and one out. Infield coming in tight. Outfield playing about halfway.
Yeah.
First pitch is inside for a ball to Sal Morano.
Yeah, as an infielder, you just got to be thinking, field it, check, and then just make a good throw to first. Don't try to do too much. Just get the ball over there.
There's the pitch that went in the dirt. The dirt ball, as you like to say. Dirty ball. What do you call it? Dirty ball?
Dirt ball.
Yeah. Well, that's what. It's just Doug calls me a dirt ball. That's why it kind of stuck in my head. And a ground ball to third. Bell throws over to first. Oh, good pick by Rojas to get the out at first.
Nice job by Rojas. That's what happens. Sometimes you can kind of choke the ball. You don't want to overthrow it, so you kind of grip the ball a little tighter. Then it leads to scoop play there, but nice job by Rojas, who also did a great job during the showcase portion, defensive portion, kind of saving guys over there. Bunch of picks.
All right, so now there's 2 outs. Matt DeLuca at the plate. And he puts that out. The fly ball to left field. That's going to fall for a base hit, and the walk-off is good. Listening to the team, they're fired up.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for that half inning.
Nice job.
And we'll switch sides. How about DeLuca coming up big?
Nice job. He had a plan. He got the ball up, something he could elevate, and he executed.
I will go to a break and be back with the final frame. All right, we're back. Once again, the scenario is walk-off win or get the save. Runner at second base. Dom Speranza back on the mound at a Cumberland Regional High School. 6'2", 180. Again, another great frame, as we mentioned earlier, on Speranza. Very projectable from a pitching standpoint. First batter he will face is Alexander Krass at Elizabeth High School. Also had himself a great day today.
Oh, go for the security car. Oh,
He drops a bunt. Quick look by Speranza. Did the right thing. Did not wheel. Took the out at first.
What I just referenced was the security car was driving right behind the center field fence.
Yeah, I saw
like,
that.
Go for it. But nice job by the first baseman there, adjusting himself. Could have stayed on one side of the bag, but adjusted and came across the bag.
And there they are.
They heard
Can
me.
hear him. Kyler on at the plate, who has himself a great day in the field today.
Yep, if he wasn't on any radars before, he should be on a lot of colleges' radars today.
Fielded the ball beautifully. Second base.
Just had a nice overall day.
Mm-hmm. Well, he fouls that one straight back.
In all facets. We're fortunate enough to sit right by this dugout here, so we heard all his chatter.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, defense and offense. It's been a good day. Uh-oh.
Pitch bounces up there. Nice work. That's Shaw back there.
Yep.
Working hard.
See what I can do here.
Fouls that one straight back. I believe Sprans is ahead of the count. Or it might be 2-2. Coach has probably got a whole box of balls there. Does not want to give them up.
It's a good trait to have. You got to make them last till the spring. It's killing him right now to open that bag. Rightfully
what's
so.
What's he have?
No, just the new baseballs that are in the plastic. It's killing him.
They've only been playing with 3 baseballs the whole time. They got 48 of them.
He's been around here too long. That's a problem.
He likes to open them and then he smells the baseball and throws it out.
Oh boy!
There's a line drive to center field, right at the center fielder. Runner tags. It's going to be a late play. Here comes the throw. Oh, they might have gotten him, and they got him at home.
Didn't have to cut it off, but it worked out.
Yeah, well, Speranza was really tight into the catcher's position. He could have let it go. That made it even more interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, that'll do it. We're going to take a break. We'll be going to game number 3 between, that would be, hold on a second. Let me get it for you, everybody. Cubs versus Scanzano Blue. We'll be back here on BFA Sports for the College DreamStream Series Fall Invitational, powered by BFA Sports.